Two sisters on the run, chasing laughs and chasing fun. No maps, no plans, that's how we roll. Just good vibes and rock and soul. Two sisters, no itinerary. Two sisters, no itinerary. Ensemble and comedy. Turn it up, come right with me. Two sisters, no itinerary. No itinerary.
Big fat white cat. Big fat white Mr. Tinkles.
So yeah, we've done nothing.
Yeah, but you bought a lot of shit everywhere. Happy birthday to you.
I did okay. Like at Jeep Beach, I only bought the duck thing.
Okay.
For the ducks and a t-shirt and 2 ducks. I didn't buy that much at Jeep Beach.
No, and you bought
it was just food.
You bought something else.
Yeah, my straps. The ratchet straps. The easy ratchet straps that I like. The rhino straps. It was a deal. It was 4 of them. It was 2 of the small straps, 2 of the big straps, and a carrying case for $100. Generally, for the 4 big straps, it's $100.
Yeah.
And I don't need 4 big straps.
Okay.
That was perfect. I already have some in my Jeep. There we go. You'd be surprised. I helped Ashley move, and we had to put stuff in their old Ford Ranger pickup truck. Yeah. And ratchet, we had to strap stuff down, and we couldn't. Oh my God, the straps she had was not right. I mean, they were jacked the hell up. So her and I were like, I said, hold on, get in the back of the Jeep to get my ratchet straps. They were so easy, just click, 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 click. And when you're done, you go like this and release. There's no goddamn, do you open it and pull this thing down, this metal thing, and slice your hands up? Idiots. But yeah, so that's what I bought. It's still not bad. I only spent like $175.
Oh, that's good.
That's not
I just bought a t-shirt. I bought a Donald Trump duck, but I gave it to Ashley and Steven because I really kind of bought it for them anyway. He's funny. He was doing the whole this thing. Have you looked at him? You know how Trump does this all the time and this? He's doing that. It's hilarious. I'm like, okay, but
yeah. What else do we do? Oh my God.
Yeah. At Hardy, we didn't go in, so we didn't buy anything. That's good.
Yeah. Except food.
Yeah.
All I bought.
And then
some of these food trucks, man, they charge so damn much for that shit. Like that huge falafel I got yesterday. Now, granted, it was $16 for that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Look.
How much was my salad?
Oh, that was at a different,
right?
No, the falafel was a different spot. But I feel like the other place was cheaper, where I got the noodles and got your salad. Yeah, I don't know how much. I didn't even pay attention.
Chick-fil-A was normal, right? Normal Chick-fil-A.
No, for that sandwich by itself was $9.90.
Are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack.
A $10 single sandwich. No fries, no drink.
Right.
That's not right.
The little lunch box with the chips and a drink, cookie, and the sandwich was $19.95.
Oh.
That is a highway robbery. But people be paying it because it's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah. I think it was that way at St. Pete Country Music Festival. Chick-fil-A was like 2 booths over from us, and I think it was that.
I feel like we had a good spot at Jeep Beach.
Yeah.
On the track, at the track.
I think we had a great spot. We were right by the bathroom.
Right by the bathroom, right by where people were coming to eat.
Right by the
so
stage.
Everybody could be like.
Yeah, and right by the stage. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just, again, same thing like Bike Week.
They're there for parts for upgrading their Jeep and not for, except for t-shirts and ducks. I mean, they're not really buying a lot of hats. And if they do, they're straws.
But we met a group of Jeepers from Aruba.
Yes.
And
awesome.
So we met them on Tuesday night at Jeep Beach, or Jeep Beach and Boots. And then we saw them both Friday and Saturday. They all end up getting hats. And I gave them my Travel Advisor business card. And I was like, text me your number. I was like, when we come back to Aruba, we're gonna look you up.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we'll take you around Aruba in our Jeeps. And we were
yeah,
like, all right,
for sure.
Cool.
And I made the one young lady's day. Why I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Her name either. Purple Jeep girl.
I had this huge purple duck. And I was trying to figure out who I was going to give that to. And I was like, she's it. and I got her that duck, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much, because she's like, this is my first huge duck, and it's purple is my favorite color. I was like, yeah, it's all yours.
Her Jeep's like that deep purple color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's really pretty. And then the bands that we put on her hat were purple.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When she came back, when you brought that in, I was like, where'd you get that? And you were telling me that you had it. And in my head, I was thinking, I really hope Purple Jeep Girl comes back.
I know. Yeah,
and then she was like, Missy. There's where the purple.
I know. I was like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Give it to her. Yeah, they're cool. I'm excited for the next time we go to Aruba. Yeah.
And then I saw a lot of cool Jeeps. I took a lot of cool pictures and stuff, but one that I took specifically for my coworker is the one with Michael Myers on the door. And funny enough, I thought maybe it was a dude driving it. No, it's a girl driving the Jeep. I was like, sweet.
Wild.
What else?
The Ricky Bobby one was cool.
I know, that was cool. What else do we do?
Yeah. Well, we also did Caddyshack after party.
Caddyshack after party. That was fun.
So we did leave Jeep Beach on Friday night. I did need to come home.
Yeah.
And the last Friday of April is always Caddyshack golf tournament. I've worked it the last 4 years, not this year, obviously, because I don't work at the golf course anymore. And I've always gone to the after party. Well, my friend Taylor, they live at the court. They live on hole number 3 at King and Bear. So that's what she was out there. Because I was like, did you work? And she said, no, we were just outside, talking to the players and stuff when they come by. So like everyone that lives on the golf course during Caddyshack, they'll all come out and just kind of sit on their patio and watch what's going on. They'll talk to everybody and get extra passes to the after party. So she called me up. She was like, hey, what are you doing right now? I said, well, I'm coming home from Jeep Beach. Well, I'm just going home. Want to come to the after party? I said, you got 2 tickets? Because my sister's with me. And she's like, yes, I do. Come on down. So we drove back to World Golf Village. Well, we came home, took a shower because we were sweaty. Changed and went back to World Golf Village and went to the after party. Made it just in time to see Joel Murray sing, and then Bill sang. Yeah. Also, so Bill Murray actually, he almost backed into me when we were standing in line for food, and I was like, "Why is this cop like staring me down?" I'm like, "Oh, he doesn't know. I know him. I've seen him for the last 5 years." The very first year that I worked the tournament, I was in the back circle at Slammer and Squire, and he pulled in a Jeep. So they have 2 hole-in-one cars, and that year they had Jeeps. It was like I think it was the Wagoneer. Okay. He didn't know how to drive it. He couldn't figure out
on the steering wheel paddle. Yeah,
he couldn't figure out all the things.
That's a lot of stuff.
So he pulls into the circle and he parks inside the circle against the side.
This inside part, yeah.
I'm like, why would anybody even park there? But other people do too, and I always have to tell people they can't park there. Well, I went out to tell him he couldn't park there. I thought it was somebody playing. I walked up, and it's Bill Murray, and I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, is it okay if I park here? And I was like, yeah, sure, do whatever you want. I don't care. And he's like, okay. And I was like, he goes, are we drinking? And I was like, Bill, it's 9 a.m. I'm not drinking, but if you want a drink, I'll make you one. And he's like, okay, you have custom? He goes, I go, we do. And he goes, okay. I said, what do you want with it? Grapefruit juice. I was like, okay. So I literally went into the snack shack, not the snack shack, where we keep all of our stuff for the beverage carts, because it was all down there in the circle. Went in there and made him a drink. I was like, here you go. He goes, okay, do you want a cookie? And I go, a cookie? And I was like, what kind of cookie? And he's like, he shows it to me. And they're pralines from St. Augustine. There's a praline shop in St. Augustine. And he didn't say that. He said, do you want a fucking cookie? Is what he said. And I was like, sure. I didn't really want that praline at 9 a.m., but I took it because it was for Bill. And then he's like, all right, great. He was like, I need a cart. I said, okay. And one of the cart kids was driving by. And I was like, and I'm snapping at him. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, that was so rude. I hate doing that. I was like, but Bill needs a cart. He's like, oh, you can have mine. Okay. All right then. Then Bill gave us both $50. He was like, thanks. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then takes off. And I was like, alrighty. Nice. And then he comes back later and he was like, hey, do you have any props? And I'm like, props? And he's like, yeah, something I can take pictures with. And I was like, I have maracas. And he's like, that works? So I was like, so he took my maracas from my Fiesta hole station. Never brought them back. Gave me another $100 though. So I don't even care if he brought them back.
They are now his.
Yeah. That was the first year I ever met Bill. Hilarious.
That's cool.
And then last year, I took a picture with him
Yeah.
And then this year he almost backed into me while he was standing out there.
I mean,
the cops looking at me like I'm the problem.
Right.
Like,
hello.
He's been out there on the golf course drinking all day. I'm probably going to tell you he's the problem.
Yeah.
But
then we got the stink eye from the security guard for the VIP section.
We had passes. We just didn't both have passes.
So yeah, I think that Taylor had cut. You know how she had the white one and the pink one.
Yeah.
I think she had got 2 sets of those.
She did.
So in order for you and I to come, we separated the pink and the white one and whatever. And so whatever, you went in, got a drink, said hi to people, and then I got
in to go get Chandler.
Right. And then you got a drink when you were in there. Right?
Yeah.
And then whenever I went in, he didn't say anything to me. And then I just stood in line and got a drink and then came right back out. It wasn't like
who was in line with you?
Chris Kirkpatrick from, is it NSYNC?
I guess.
Yeah. He didn't like say, hey, I'm so and so. No, he didn't say anything like that. I was standing in line.
They were probably all somebody. I don't recognize people like that.
And
even when they played on the golf course, I only knew Cordell Stewart because he always plays, but I know what Cordell Stewart looks like. And then there was another baseball player that always plays, and
then the comedian.
I said another baseball player like Cordell Stewart's a baseball player.
I know. Then the comedian that was there standing behind us was why did I just totally Amy? Maybe I don't know. He's like, you probably don't know who I am, and I was like, I recognized his face, but. He's like,
it is insane.
He's like, I'm just every other comedian. It's not a big deal. I was like, okay. And then
he was in there.
He was in there, standing in front of me and Taylor talking to some other dude or whatever. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, ladies, am I in your way? And I was like, no, you're good. And he's like, well, thank you. And I was like, okay, whatever. He says, I'm Chris. And we're like, hey, nice to meet you. And then we're just chatting with the comedian.
Who's the comedian?
I just said I don't remember his name. Something with a J. Jimmy.
Oh, Chandler was trying to get pictures with Kevin James's brother. She kept calling him Kevin James's brother.
She did get pictures with him. They did.
Yeah,
take pictures.
I know.
Oh yeah. And
what's his actual name?
I have no idea. And then what's whatever. I never did ask Taylor what happened to them dudes that we was all hanging with when we first got there and got in line with and got food and crap.
Yeah, I don't know.
My hand hurt. I'm over here trying to figure out why my hand hurts.
Gary.
Okay, Gary.
She kept saying Gary. I'm like, who's Gary?
Yeah, that's him.
He looks a lot older now. He didn't look like that.
He
looked like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yep. And then what else? Gosh. But that was cool. And I got to meet some of your peeps and stuff. So
yeah, Gary's been in some Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
He was in Paul Blart also.
Lord, not that.
And Here Comes the Boom.
Freaking Zoe Morgan loves Stupid Mall Cop. That movie. Oh my God.
Well, now you can tell him you saw Gary.
Lord help me.
Gary.
So yeah, we done a lot. I mean,
it's been a busy week.
And I'm on vacation. This is not a vacation, but okay. The first part was like the first 4 days.
Yeah.
Was decent, was good, just chill. And then last night after the charity thing, Misty was up to go. I went out and hung out, and then I drank too much, and I had to sit and wait before I came back. It's okay.
Yeah.
Stacey didn't even hear me come in. I was like, I'm gonna wake her up. Oh my God.
I woke up and thought, God, I hope she got home. And then never got out of bed.
I know. And then you came out here and like was 6
because my phones were out here on the charger, and I was like, well.
You're like, chink. Oh, you made it? You're okay? I was like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like back out.
Go back to bed.
Oh, yeah. That was funny. Yeah. We were like, oh, my God. Yeah. I just didn't want to wake you up or anything. And I was like, maybe I'll just sleep in my Jeep. I don't want to wake her up. And then I'm like, I'm not sleeping out here. I probably could, but
yeah.
Well, like I said, I didn't want to wake you up.
Well,
I didn't plan on being out that late, but like I said, I had to like chill and just drink some water.
You could have woken me up. It wouldn't matter.
No.
And then I'm going to get 3 days off, and then it's going to be back to the grind again.
I'm
nonstop.
I'm not. I'm going to work 3 days before I have a day off. One of those is a call day on a Wednesday on ortho day.
We're good.
Yeah,
it's going to be nonstop.
These people all miss me. I've had several texts. We can't wait for you to come back. I'm like, what are you doing? So yeah, about our timeshare, let's jump into that a little bit. First of all, we get there late because we came from the event. These boys at the desk acting crazy.
What are you doing?
I don't know. And he's like making a phone call and all this crap, and then we're checked in. Then we get in the room, we like crash out. Next morning, Stacey goes to take a shower. Guess what? I don't know it until I'm about to take a shower. And she says, no.
Hope you know there's no hot water. I just took a cold ass shower this morning.
I said, well, it looks like
you heard how long I stood in there waiting.
Yeah.
I was in there for at least 30 minutes. I tried all the ways.
Yeah.
It was not hot. I got it to lukewarm.
And that was it.
And that was it. And at that point, I was already standing in there. So I was like, well, it's kind of warm-ish. Let me just wash real quick. Get out of here. So, yeah.
Yeah. And then we started to hike up to the front because they put us in the back 9 building. I'm like, dickheads, I'm an owner. Don't be putting my ass down here in China. So get up there. Or no, we halfway there, this maintenance guy and with this other kid on a cart was like, do you want to ride? And we're like, yes, that would be great. Thank you. And we jumped on with them and then he rode us to the front. What the hell did we do?
Did we look like we were struggling? No, my ass was out. I was wearing a dress that flies up when the wind blows and it was windy.
Yeah.
I did have bathing suit bottoms on.
You know, the whole ass bathing suit on, yeah.
Yeah. So I did have bathing suit bottoms on. It was, they saw my bathing suit bottoms, but my whole ass was out. Yeah, they saw you. He looked over there for a second.
Like,
yeah, they saw you when you put your big ass in front of the screen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they stopped. Like about 10 steps behind you.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Well, we was also trying to be like single file so we wasn't out in the fucking road.
Yeah, so anyway. But then we walked all the way back.
To go to that stupid adults only pool. For them to be taking their fucking tile roof off the damn building right beside the pool and the dust was flying everywhere.
Also, there were no towels. Usually they have a towel boy out there.
Yeah.
No, we were supposed to get them out of our rooms. They didn't mention that in our onboarding situation at 11 o'clock at night.
I mean, we were just there in October and had no issues
at
all.
The towels were at the pool.
Yeah, I don't know. And what the hell did we do? Then we decided we was leaving there. And we walked back.
We went to the big pool.
We went to the main pool.
That has a bar. I was like, we need
to
drink at this point.
And went to the concierge and got towels.
Yep.
I went in the hot tub for a while.
Yeah,
there was nobody in the hot tub. I get in the hot tub, and guess what? Some children come. Children are not supposed to be in a hot tub.
Well, I don't think the birds wanted the children to be there at all because the ducks were bomb diving them and
in the pool.
Yeah, and then swimming around the pool. And then the blackbirds were bomb diving them and then stealing their food. It was fun.
But at least this little kid did ask me, ma'am, is it okay if I turn the jets on? Yeah, you can turn the jets on. I don't care. It's a pretty big hot tub. So at least he was respectful. And it was him and his 2 older brothers and his mom. And I'm assuming stepdad because they were all white and the stepdad was a black guy. And he was a black guy. And then
making assumptions.
Well, I mean.
Yeah.
They did call him by his first name.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Okay. So I was like, okay, but they were cool. They were chill. They just hung out. And a young one was like swimming around in there and stuff. And the mom's like, don't splash her. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm in this little cove by myself. It's all good.
Yeah.
And then 2 other little girls came and got in. And then the little one, they got out. They left their cell phone there. And the little boy was like, whose phone is this? And the mom was like, don't touch it. It's not ours. Just leave it there. I was like, good job. Good job. And then they got out. And I was like, except for, the one brother was still in. And I was like, okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. I'd been in there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I laid out and fell asleep for like 20 minutes.
Were you filming over there or were you just talking to somebody on the phone over there?
MJ was texting me.
Oh. No, you were talking like this.
Oh, I didn't talk. I was taking some pictures and stuff. I was like taking a picture of me in the hot tub.
You were, but at one point you were talking. I could see you doing things like this. Like you normally do when you're talking. And your mouth was moving.
Not that I'm aware of. I can look on my phone. I wasn't drunk or nothing, so I'm like, I don't remember recording.
It was with the little stick thing.
Oh, I made a video of like the pool area and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I know I didn't make no video. I just made a video of the pool area of the Westgate, like whatever I could say. And our bartender was awesome.
Yep.
Raul.
I think so.
No, what was his name? Okay. I was like, nope, that was his name.
Think so.
And he was cool. What else did we do there?
We just went to Olive Garden. We didn't do anything. We just chilled.
And we went to the Drafts restaurant. Stacey don't like the food there. I think the food's fine. I don't want to go there anymore. Every time I've been there, my food's been great. So, I don't know. The breakfast at the Starbucks was really good.
Yeah. They had different food items than normal
Yeah.
Starbucks, and it was good. And the girl was fast. So yeah, I mean, and then we just went to dinner at Olive Garden of all places. There's so many restaurants that we
Yeah.
can never go to in Orlando,
Yeah.
and we chose Olive Garden.
I know.
We wanted pasta, and our waiter was awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
Why I can't remember his name.
What do you mean?
What's his name?
Well, I knew it 2 seconds ago. Alan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew it 2 seconds ago.
Yep. And he was really cool. He was very nice. And he was being rushed by the pit boss himself. That's what she was acting like.
The host, the
He was
manager, the board runner, the pit boss. We don't know.
We don't know. Because she was like, is this table done? They paid. Can they get their bill and leave?
I'm like, what?
I'm like, when
She
I
was
pay my
rushing
bill,
him.
I'm sitting here.
And he's like in the middle of delivering our food.
yeah.
And he's like, he just kind of goes like this and then keeps on doing what he's doing with us,
He's
right?
from your
He's professional. He knows. Like,
Pain and no rush.
right. And then he's like, the next time, his table behind us that was his had literally just paid their bill and left. And I don't even know if they were around the corner before she's trying to seat another person in the table. Hadn't even been bussed. And she's like calling, she's like, how do you get a bus over here? And he's over here trying to box up our to-go. And he's just like, he looks at me and he goes,
And we're both like, you're doing great.
And
Don't
I
let
go-
her rush you.
I go, she just rushed you all night. And he goes,
Quite
I was
hilarious.
like, it's all good. I was like,
Yeah.
well, in that case, Alan, we're going to sit here all night
I know. We're like,
with our bill paid.
with
so
our
she
bill
knows.
paid, so she cannot say shit.
We're going to
But
sit here all night.
it was cool. And then we took some back ass way to the
It
timeshare.
wasn't a backcast way. It was a long way. We did a loop around the convention center just in case we wanted to see the whole parking lot.
That's the way the Waze thing took us or whatever.
To go right back to the end. It was dumb. It would have been faster if we had gone
Yeah,
the back way without a little side tour.
Side tour, yep.
I was like, what?
But
the
it was
hell?
cool. I mean, it was chill. We did relax. We weren't like all.
It just wasn't as relaxing as we thought it was going to be. We thought we were going to walk in and be like the regular owner timeshare resort that we know and love.
Yeah. It's the first
And-
time I've ever had that type of experience at the Westgate, period. I just don't understand.
Like I said, Lauren loves it.
Yeah. But then we found out who told us if we wanted to be closer, we needed to book a 2-bedroom or a studio.
It was the person that called when they were texting you, asking you.
Yeah,
if
because
you
I
were
said,
enjoying your time.
no, we ain't enjoying it.
They texted and said, are you enjoying your time? And we said no.
I was like, no, we're not. They called, and then there was a whole ass discussion on the phone.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude.
They were the ones that told you that we booked
Oh, that's right. That's the
a
one.
1-bedroom and we needed to book a 2-bedroom or a
studio.
But again, Lauren booked a 1-bedroom.
And it was at least downstairs, and it was nice. It was big.
It was huge.
Ours was, I mean, not that ours was tiny by any means. It's just smaller than what I'm used to there.
It was hotel room size.
Yeah, even the first time Josh and I went there, the first time Josh and I went there, you know how we had the 2-bedroom one here and then the single room right there? That's what we had, was that single room
Yeah.
the first time. But we were in the 1100 building last time, and then 2 buildings down past that on this, on the main road coming in before you turn to park at the building.
Yeah.
That's where we were the first time. So even that was close to everything. I'm like, we're sitting here like trying to do things, and you're like, I'm all the way in BFE.
Yeah. And the nice adult pool would have been nice with a bar and a pool attendant and no construction.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that wasn't happening. So it would have been okay. It would have been convenient if that pool was up to snuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just wasn't. It just was not relaxing. That
Yeah.
was chill, relax, chill, blah, blah, blah. No, none of that.
And no, not at all.
None of that.
And then we did think that we were going to have to I don't know. What did we think we were having to do on that Thursday before we
Go set up for Jeep
Jeep
Beach.
Beach? That's right, but we didn't. No, Wednesday. That Wednesday when we came back, right? What's
Thursday.
that? Thursday.
We came on
God.
Thursday. And we didn't set up for Jeep Beach. We went straight to
No,
Hardy.
because it was Friday and Saturday. God,
Yeah.
my brain is
We
like.
came here,
"Wow."
changed, and went to Hardy.
Oh.
Actually, we came here, did laundry,
We came here, did laundry, changed,
and went to Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Been a busy weekend.
Yeah. Oh my.
busy week, not weekend. It's been
I
a busy
know.
week. Last night's event was really cool at Tringali Barn.
That was so pretty.
It's a great venue. This is our second thing that we've done there, and it's really nice.
I know.
And it's a great facility. Works for our brand.
That food was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know who the caterer was.
I don't either, but they had vegan options.
Yep. That caterer was awesome. I'm gonna have to ask Christina who that was.
So I think I took a picture of what that food was because I was like, what the hell did I eat? The vegan options. Wait, that ain't it. That's some braised beef. Oh no, that is right. They had braised beef brisket.
Yeah. That's not vegan.
Gluten-free, no. Then creamy rice medlins, and then corn and edamame succotash.
So that rice medlins is what I was saying. Yeah. I was like, it's kind of like grits and kind of like risotto, but not. It's like in between both of them. It was delicious.
And then I went over there to try to find out what in the hell they had on the other side when it died down. And I'm over here trying to decide if I'm getting a piece of cornbread because I know there's illegal ingredients for the vegan in it. But I was like, but I want to try a little piece of it. And this dude was like looking at me and I said, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to decide if I'm getting cornbread. You got to have cornbread. Get some cornbread, girl. You don't weigh nothing. I'm like, okay, sir. And he said, you're in the South. You better get it or you ain't something about you're not Southern or something. And I was like, no, I'm Southern.
Yeah.
I'll get a piece of cornbread. And then they had fried green tomatoes. They were so good.
Oh, they did?
Oh, my God. They were
Oh, that's cool.
Good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm sure that breading was not vegan, but.
Yeah. So the event was a fundraising event for Brooks Rehab. This is cat number 2.
Rehabilitation,
for their adaptive sports program. And so they had lots of people that either work for Brooks or do something for Brooks, like construction. There were a lot of construction
I know, people. There was a lot.
So when I say construction people, I mean like owners of construction companies.
Or like the office people from construction companies, you know, like,
Yeah. And then they had Sister Hazel was their headliner. Like did they have somebody else playing before them? I could have sworn they did.
Yeah, they had somebody else playing before them. I don't know, where's your program at?
I don't know. And then they had bourbon tastings all outside. I might have like 5 snifters. Like everyone else got 1. They just kept handing me a new snifter every time. I was like, okay.
That's because you had the hookup with Miguel.
No, Miguel was 4 roses only.
But he had those.
He only gave me 2. The other guy gave me 2, and then
Jim. Are you talking about Jim Beam?
I'm talking about Seth. He gave me 2, and then
I'm avoiding saying stupid things.
And then, oh my goodness, what was his name from Jim Beam?
Oh, he was really nice. I mean,
yeah. He gave me 1. So I end up with 4. And then Barry Browdy, the owner of the liquor store here in town, liquor stores, lots of liquor stores. I spend lots of money at Browdy's. He gave me another snifter because he poured a special Buffalo Trace in it. And I was like,
oh, I was wondering because he was like, hey, he said something to you through the little window thing. And you're like, okay, let's stop talking about it.
It was a barrel.
It's not really a window, y'all. It's like a barn door where the top half opens, like a side door, and the bottom half opens. And we had the bottom closed and the top open. That's what we're talking about. Just so you people got a clear picture. Yeah. And he was like, let me go grab. And I was like, what is she getting?
He gave me a barrel select.
Where'd he get that from?
His friend that was there, the guy with the long hair that walked up when they were standing in our booth, and he walked up and he said hello. He was carrying a bag, a clear bag.
Yeah.
He brought it with him to share with them. And so he was standing outside. And so he grabbed it when he was standing in the window and talking to me and shared that with me. That's cool. Yeah. And then I booked they're doing a fundraiser on May 7th.
Right.
At their Julington Creek location. They have that liquor store is like, it's set up like a Kentucky rick house, like a Kentucky bourbon rick house. So they've got like a bourbon tasting room and a whole thing. It looks like when we go, you'll see. Because I looked it up even more. He showed me pictures, but I looked it up even more. It looks like what we would go into in Kentucky to taste. And
what time is this event on the 7th?
I don't know. He's going to call me tomorrow. Barry's calling me tomorrow.
Lottie frickin' dollars.
Barry Browdy's calling me tomorrow.
You're just talking like he's just a regular guy. He's really nice. His wife is super awesome. Nice. Anne is a very nice lady.
His, I did a little Googling this morning.
Tell nobody we got a podcast.
It might have been last night. I don't
They're
know.
gonna be looking at it.
I don't remember what day I Googled. It might have been
day?
last night.
I don't know what day.
But his liquor store is a third generation owned liquor store.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have stuff that goes back to like Prohibition.
Oh, no, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So that's at this, what's it called? I'm going to look it up right quick while we on the internet.
What are you looking at?
The name of the place. What is it?
Browdy's. Broudy apostrophe S. But you're going to want to go Browdy's, Fleming Island. I'm not Fleming Island. Julian Creek. Fleming Island's where I'll spend all my money.
What? How you spell it?
Julinton. Julinton Julington Creek. So
I'm like spelling it how I think it should be spelled, and it's probably not right. There it is. Okay.
So right now it's third generation. It's about to be fourth generation because his granddaughter and her
the Rick house. Oh, I like it.
Her
Look at
grandson.
that chimney like thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Cool.
So I'm excited to do that event with them.
That'll be cool.
And I was talking to him about doing a barrel pick for Antler and Crowns because we pour bourbon when we're making hats and things like that.
Right.
So I was talking to him about doing that, and he's like, "Oh yeah." He was like, we're gonna do
I know
something."
he's like,
He
yes,
goes-
I want to help you out.
He goes,
yeah.
"I'm going to take you to Kentucky. We're going to pick something." I go, "Oh, you're going to take me to Kentucky? I should probably be taking you to Kentucky." And he's like,
Since that's where I'm from.
he's like, "What?" I go, "I'm from Kentucky." I was like, "I know all." He goes, "You could probably teach me something." I go, "I sure could." I was like, "Let's go to Kentucky." He's like,
I know,
"Okay."
let's go. Let's me, you and your wife go. We go have fun. You know,
Let's
look
go.
and tour and do some things.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited to do this event with them.
And there was a lot of everyone was so nice there. Everyone was, coming over asking questions. I mean, some people were like, "Ooh, that's a little more than I can afford," and I'm like, "That's completely fine. If you want, you can go by our store. That kind of stuff." And I mean, it is what it is. You sold that one daggone hat though to that tall dude. I was like, "What in the world?" The navy or the dark blue. When we pulled that out, we were like, "Oh, we didn't even know we had this hat. It just happened to be in his size. He put it on and it was done for." I was like, "There you go. He bought it right then and there."
They're having a Derby Day thing at the Rick House, but
what time is that?
This starts at 4.
You have to RSVP.
It's $35 a person.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. This starts at 5. I'm gonna ask him about it tomorrow and just say, "Hey, I might swing by." Cause yeah.
You said cause yeah.
The Rick House is making race day an afternoon worth dressing up for. Come hungry, thirsty, and come in your finest. Tickets include guided spirit tastings. Taste your way through Woodford, Old Forester, Herradura, Tequila. Those are the activations that are always on site. I know. And with guided pours from our team, Derby cocktail menu. Choose from a selection of fun seasonal cocktails crafted specifically for race day. Well, hopefully they're going to have a mint julep and an oaks lily, but okay.
Oh, I want the oaks lily.
Derby themed bites. Okay, we have to go for just a second.
Well, I don't care.
And then I got to.
Well, what time
make it
is
to
your
my friends'
thing? The same time?
We can go. The vintage market days things ends at 4.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay.
So we'll just go straight to Rick House.
Okay.
Maybe spend an hour. The race is at 6:57. I need to get somewhere I need to get into shot of a television by 6:45. No later.
Okay.
So maybe.
So that's our upcoming events now.
Yeah.
We're just going to stay busy. That's what we do. We stay busy.
I'm going to share this with you so I don't forget. My
hand was nice and rested up and everything. And then I don't know what I did. Maybe lifting that table or something. I don't know.
We're going to sign out for a minute.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.